when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back, front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth, cause I'm trying to bid the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs, cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high I have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like...
I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Dimitri Bivol. He's 183 centimeters tall. It's Dimitri. Here.
This bout is...
What a pleasure it is to be. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Jab misses. Good counter punching. The perfect counter lands. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might... Hold that thought! Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? Dimitri Bivol goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Bivol on that lap. There's the bell for round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to be right. Concentrate.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Didn't land that jab. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
I hope he doesn't score.
What a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down. Not many people would have predicted.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is... Here comes... It's no wonder they call it... This bout is... Expectations are sky high. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. And he scores with the counter. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Couldn't land that jab. Good counter punching. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. You're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you get hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight and fight.
You've never seen Bivol hurt quite. Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you. And they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Now Dimitri Bivol. Dimitri Bivol goes down. Can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. Well, the corner is thrown in the... Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And up against him tonight, Joe Calzaghe, 174 pounds, 6 foot even with a reach of 73 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez. Here comes.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner.
All the talking has been. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Good counter punching. So much free hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
You're absolutely fighters that are born for this. That are made for the big.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Oh, my God, Johnny. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson. It's so they stare into each other. And that's the opening bell, round one. Right hook is finding its target. There's a counter shot. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything from break a man or make a man.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that. There's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. So it's onward and up.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination. Keep it all in hindsight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. Nigga let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a
This bout.
all the talk. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Which fighter will say no mas? Good right uppercut. Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Bevo in that last round. Let's see how the game plays. And there's the bell to start round two. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That uppercut doesn't get through. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punching. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bevo. There's the bell to start round three. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sent to the comeback.
And now Dimitri Bivol. Dimitri Bivol goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause all they regardless, who go the hardest, whole family is a chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with right.
Here we are, getting ready for this show.
This bout is
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet, here it is, and here we go. He misses with that jab. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This is that uppercut. We wanted action, and they are delivering. They better start respecting each other's punching power. No rest, despite what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last one. On to the second round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice defense with that jab. Swing and a miss with the jab. Well done with that counter shot. To be careful for that receipt. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. The pound for pound king, Canelo is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you continue.
Talk about Alvarez in that last. And there's the bell to start round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter. We've never big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas.
to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them going to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's getting in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Oh my! A big heavy blow, and Saul is down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the...
Nice round, good round, I like that, I'm happy. And I don't want you to look at your boxing. Let's do it. Come on, get your boxing back together. Focus on what you got to do. One, two, three, four. Do you still want to fight?
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. All you do...
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Do your business. Think about what you can do. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention. position now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe, 79 kilos on the button, 183 centimeters tall, with a reach of 185. And he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr., weighing in at 174 pounds. He's 5'11", with a reach of 74 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Here, Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And we're underway in round 1. That hook just can't find the target. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Calzaghe and Jones met for the light heavyweight title back in New York City in November of 2008. Calzaghe won on that occasion. Who's going to take the rematch here?
Joe Calzaghe, you think of fighters unbeaten. You think about standing fighters. This guy can fight for fun. That's all he does. So now we're going to do it again. And Joe Calzaghe's got it all.
Brilliant hook there. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. That jab doesn't find a home. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Beautiful counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That jab won't score. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. Perfect counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Doesn't always pay to be first. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
They exchange punches. Insane action. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Did well to block that right hook. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot, and down goes Jones Jr. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Right hook catching air. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's not over till... There's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This counter-fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Can't score with that jab. Big and missing. Hold that thought. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Pensacola's finest is down. Not many people would have predicted it.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my jeers are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that girl if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a nitro slapped on. Soon put Chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers. They can't know.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. Joe Calzaghe, 174 pounds, 6 foot even. It's Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
As soon as the ball goes, don't.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the...
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time. And there's the bell to start round 1. Beautiful counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smoke.
A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, fleshing up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what.
Oh my God, Johnny! Can you believe this, Joe? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. So it's onward and upward. As expected, fully packed here tonight. All the seats. Here. It's no. They'll be fighting under the light. And there's the bell for round one. Not a lot of defense here at all. Oh, that jab's starting to mark him up. Looking at social media right now, Johnny, and the entire boxing world is buzzing about this battle under the stars.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
Perfect counter land. Uzagi just went down. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter, Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. And there's the bell for round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Both men step back for just a moment. Only catching air with that hook. keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. One punch could change everything in this battle. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Only catching air with that hook. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. The Prince of Wales is down. Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. So there you have it. It is official.
Yeah. Look at that. Order belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. No, but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding, ding, step in the ring, and swing. Ting. No, but pin, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man said get ping. Cartier ting. No, but pin, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Cartier ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punched you, never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people chant? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC. Beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding. Step in the ring and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting. No but ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding. Step in the ring and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting. No but ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Brother have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real. Brave heart man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been back from when I was swinging up field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince now. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting. No but ping, we bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting. No but ping, we bring men right, somebody shots fling.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe, 79 kilos on the button, 183 centimeters tall, with a reach of 185. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy. Here, Roy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the two.
What a pleasure to... And that's the opening bell, round 1. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. These punches coming from every angle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So it's Jones versus Calzaghe, part 2. Of course, Calzaghe got dropped in their first fight, but then got back up and managed to beat Jones by a unanimous decision.
Well, Calzaghe, you think of fighters unbeaten. You think about standing fighters. This guy can fight for fun. That's all he does. So now we're going to do it again. And Joe Calzaghe's got it all.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Missing with the hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Oh my word, down goes RJJ.
1, 2, 3.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. So they will throw it.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. It is the one and only Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe, 174 pounds, 6 foot even with a reach of 73 inches. And he'll be facing Joe Calzaghe, the pride of Wales. 79 kilos on the button, 183 centimeters tall, with a reach of 185.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am, watching this fight live. I can tell.
It's no wonder. Here comes the pride of Wales, the two-weight world champion who was never beaten. A legendary battle with Roy Jones Jr. as well. It's going to take something special to knock this man off his perch.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to...
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Right hook is scoring. He just went down. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Can you believe this, Joe? The Prince of Wales is down. Surrender. No moss. And that is that.
Yeah. Look at Duff. Order belts, mighty. We bring men right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Portrait ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Portrait ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot sling. Hook up, fling, right up, fling. Portrait ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. All you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people chant? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot sling.
It is nighttime, and we are live outside at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Saul can...
This bout is scheduled.
Lots of hype as they will fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Swing and a miss with the jab. That jab. Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. On to the second round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Nice counter shot. One of only 2 men to have beaten Canelo Alvarez. Can Bivol do it again?
It wasn't long ago these two were in the ring for their first match at light heavyweight. It was a title fight. 2022. Bivol won on points.
Bivol is on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Matt Hunt misses. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Oh, Bivol now, stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then...
There's the bell to start round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
It's fight night, and as you can see, it is night as we fight under the stars for this big, highly anticipated main event.
These fighters are about to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep happening. Next fight time, the whole day. Everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
And he scores with the counter. Final 10 seconds here in the... Oh, that's up! Let's talk about Bivol in that last. There's the bell for round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can't land the jab there. Couldn't land that jab. They exchange punches. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fight.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round 1. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Beautiful counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react to that. Then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twist.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So time to go celebrate.